Well, good afternoon. I'm here in the sanctuary. Thought you might want to look at the sanctuary. Some of you don't get to see it as much now. I just want to take a little bit of time this afternoon and just talk about how you can worship at home. Now, it's challenging now because we usually worship in the sanctuary and it's a routine that we have. But how do you do it at home, especially when we're all homebound now? Well, just a few things, and I will email you some things as well this afternoon. But one thing is just keep reading the scriptures. Just pick up the Bible, read it, whatever you want. You can read it up a room and do that. It gives you some ideas for scriptures, or just randomly pick something out and just start reading it. Keep praying. That's important as well during this time. Another thing that would be really helpful is whether you have your own streaming or music service streaming thing, or you can go online and just type in worship videos, and there'll be a whole bunch of videos you can watch that will help you worship. And these videos are really great to help us get into the spirit with God. Take some time and listen to those. Take some time to be quiet, to listen to God in those moments. And I also wanted to say thank you to all of you that your giving has been amazing, sending it in either mostly by mail. So I thank you for that. And so that's one of the things we do to keep our worship experience, even in this time when we can't come into the sanctuary. I wanted to read a scripture for you this afternoon. Just a little thing to get in the spirit of worship. This comes from 1 Peter, and it's in the 3rd chapter. It says this: "For Christ died for sins once for all, the righteous for the unrighteous, to bring you to God. He was put to death in the body, but made alive by the Spirit, through whom he also went and preached to the spirits in prison, who disobeyed long ago when God waited patiently in the days of Noah, while the ark was being built. In it only a few people, 8 in all, were saved through water." And this is the key verse I want you to listen to. "And this water symbolizes baptism that now saves you also, not the removal of dirt from the body, but the pledge of a good conscience toward God. It saves you by the resurrection of Jesus Christ, who has gone into heaven and is at God's right hand, and angels, authorities, and powers in submission to him." I wanted you to take some time, if you want to. You don't have to. But just a little reminder of your baptism. And as we see here, our baptismal font, and you don't have these at home, but I want you to do this. I encourage this. Go home, get some kind of special bowl. You know, we all have a special punch bowl or something, and fill it with some water. And as you take some moment, I'm going to send you some scriptures all about baptism. And take some moment and think about what baptism means for you. Pray on it, reflect on it. And look at the water, pray over the water, touch the water, and pick it up and put it in your hand and let it fall down. It's a tactile thing. Some of us like to touch, some of us like to do crafty things. And this is just one way we can do worship. It may seem strange for some of you, but be open-minded about it. Just try something. Just look at the water, pray over the water, remember your baptism, remember what God has done for you. And this is a form of worship. And so that's just one tip for this week. Keep strong, keep faith. We will get through this, and we will be much more faithful and stronger after it. Can't wait to see you all back in the sanctuary together. God bless.